Private Living, Explanatory Note, 16 May 2023. Thank you, Asian lady, widow, single, divorced, just breaking the ice. We will give something to you since you would like to work. You will have, reasons to work. Research, local fail, international association with interaction in a transcontinental level, setting global fail and operating global fail in local areas. Goes on Asia all around. Fails happen by concurrent zone as interest. The logical gap is a fail in no area, has no difference by language. As private equity, I would say you can use the logical gap as empty space to put the numbers you need, pretty Brazilian numbers. When we are researching the white collar crime and the show business, of course that empty numbers allow crap stars instead global stars, and crap players instead real players, and real numbers and results. You have crap results and also the crap talk. The logical gap broke the difference between things, and things without difference are the same crap all around. We will check that the same crap all around, it doesn't matter which is the size of the spectral gap that you have, because it's an empty space. As you can observe on your micro personal finances as debit and credit, and can be you as individual or company, the supply and demand, as the combination of activity inside your home or house, or activity as business, and the entire conjuncture investment saving, the gap which leads to the gap from Asia, perhaps will annoy the dragon in the same way. And the failure as triad organization between failed governments, corporate area, and society goes by the most promiscuous area. And the dragon must talk and complain. Since Asia talked, we reply and talk back. Because not considering the reply as Brazilian number. It's a piece of shit, it's Brazilian numbers. But for you, beautiful lady, as Asian, considering that you have this will to work, so you will have reason to work. As you can observe, we observe that the systemic crime as mobilization got structured from hiring process and is structured at procedures by the process of hiring made, which implies that the first goal is decrease the capacity and the strength at the control activity. The failure inside must have this entrance. The Federal Bureau of Investigation and also the criminal theory as criminology in USA aids, named this the broken window. And the broken window have this coming and going without control, have the entry on your company, business activity, institution, organization, or whatever, will probably set a parallel structure as clandestine mobilization, object researched at the CIA. And the level of information as parallel organization will probably have parallel records and other things. The need as fake data to do the insertion is the same pattern observed at laundry scams, which is a parallel financial system. Put things together, as he told you all in a dream. We will have that the structured thing we had nowadays by the dismissal is requested that you didn't offer it. Not you, young lady, I mean Asian lady, but the context. We allowed us to use the housebound theory to do the factorization against segment in solidarity by purpose as criminal continued at the Brazilian budget. And we are getting you all with the hands in the act, despite you are trying to deny by the debt hoax made with criminal intent, crimes against the credit, affecting the creditor expectation, violation of private living privacy, the private equity, and all issues on it equally affected. The factorization of this thing, Asian lady, that is at the mood to work, goes like this. We will observe that, will carry you to something that you know the number and the name. It's a counting principle, but a reversal from the structure until have the macro systemic mobilization. And here we'll have the system, the structure, for instance, west and east, the division, not departments, I would say, as segments inside the structure on west 1, west 2, east 1, east 2, and this going on as factorization will lead to the element named root cause, which is the root cause as the main head, doing the drill down since the systemic crime caught on Brazilian public budget as interaction by solidarity on purpose against this credit, doing all this as segmentation. The not proper information can be a crime and must be offered to this Asian lady that sparkle the fire. Have a great week and night, including to US New Day on Asia.